There's tons of places to walk in San Bruno. I, in fact, work at Molly Stone, so I walk to work every day.
I like to walk in at the city park of San Bruno.
We walk to go to the park and play.
I walk like an hour and a half all the way to the shopping area, business area by Walmart, because there's a little fountain there, and just enjoy, walking around neighborhood.
We usually go on walks, and I ride my scooter, and I just ride it I ride my scooter up and down my street.
I love walking once in a while to Tan Fran Shopping Center to get some exercise and do some shopping.
I like walking around our city.
Some of the challenging streets would be Genevieve going up the hill.
The intersection at San Felipe and Cypress.
Crystal Springs is a pretty dangerous road to walk and or bike on.
San Bruno Avenue and Cherry, San Bruno Avenue towards 280, Genevieve and El Camino.
Sometimes Crystal Springs, sometimes they just don't let you cross the street. They're in a hurry, especially early in the morning, which is surprising.
Crossing the street on a narrow street.
So just the long wait times, there's just a lot of high traffic.
A lot of cars run the stop signs. About 1 out of every 3 cars runs the stop signs.
I get very annoyed that people don't come to a stop. I mean, there are children and people going to the park, children going to the school, and people accessing the park, and people don't stop. I'd have a camera mounted at Cypress and San Felipe, or have a police officer who comes there on a sporadic, intermittent basis.
I would change the parking that is set up on El Camino if I was mayor for a day, and I would change it so that there would be a bike lane instead of so much parking through El Camino. That way, as a bike rider, you don't have to share the road with all the cars, and you can just have your own lane off to the side.
There are some areas on El Camino where crosswalks aren't clearly marked, and it can get pretty gnarly.
If there were flashing lights that you could press to indicate that you're about to cross the street on El Camino, I think that would be very helpful, because there are a lot of jaywalkers on El Camino. And so if there was just anything at all to just indicate the drivers that hey, I'm crossing for the next 15 seconds, that would be more than helpful.